shoot, I forgot to put where is Discord reactive? There we go. Yay, now you're here.
Oh.
Okay. Hi stream. It's Pokemon time. Post. And then Discord. Post. Yeah. Gotta do the whole social media stuff.
Of course. Well, I've been playing the regulation and
oh yeah.
I'm getting the hang of it, but it's not going as well as I would like. It's very different, but we're getting there.
I see. Okay. I can close that out now. Yeah, I saw your stuff saying like, oh, it's not really going the way that I thought it would.
Yeah, I tried really hard to make Calyrex Ice Rider work, and it wasn't really going the way that I liked, so I tried a different variant of it, and I realized after a while that the team felt fine. It was just that Calyrex itself wasn't doing too hot, so I realized that I could just swap Calyrex out and one other Pokemon, and it ended up working out a lot better, so...
That's really surprising.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Calyrex Ice Rider's in kind of a awkward spot right now, where it's like it's obviously a really good Pokemon, but there's just so many things that it kind of struggles with right now. So
I always, because I thought last time Reg G was a thing, Ice Rider was literally the best mon. Like he was cooking. Yeah. It was really hard to stop him, and then now he's what, struggling? What?
Yeah.
Is it because people figured out how to use Miraidon?
It's a little of everything, I think. I think we're in the weird initial rush where everyone is so hyped up on specifically Calyrex Shadow Rider, but just like the core that people are using is like the classic Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Ogerpon stuff. And then you add in Flutter Mane or Raging Ball. And Calyrex Ice Rider has a bad time playing against that. And then the other thing is Zamazenta is picking up a lot of usage because it has a lot of like pretty good matchups right now.
Yeah, Zamazenta's a thing.
It does really well in Calyrex Ice Rider, so...
Zamazenta was pretty annoying to deal with back when I last played Reg G. I mean, I had ways of dealing with it, but not really ways that I felt good or confident in.
Yeah, I think it is definitely... I think in my opinion, it is the second best restricted right now. Right under Calyrex Shadow Rider, but I could honestly see an argument for it being number one. It just kind of depends right now. And we're really early into the meta, because like everyone's returning to it, and we haven't had a offline big tournament yet, so all we're getting is from net play results, which can be kind of biased sometimes. So.
Also, hello, welcome to the chat. I saw you, I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. Yeah, I'm like low-key nervous because I felt good when I did Reg G before. I was cooking, but I no longer feel good. I feel like my performance, like between people have really changed what the meta is. so I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to like respond to it very well anymore, and also just my mental capabilities have really faltered. I'm a lot more fuzzy brain now, so I am just like I am I'm not really here for this.
Well, it is definitely like you'll have to learn a lot of new things again, but at the same time, you get to go back to using the team you really liked using.
Yeah,
so-
this is by far, well, okay, excluding the team that I used in your invitational back in Sword and Shield.
Mhm.
Seeing as that was actually like technically my first introduction to VGC.
Yeah.
That one is probably my favorite team, but technically I didn't play against like actual VGC people. I played against people who also had no idea what they were doing.
Right.
But that one for sure is my favorite team. It literally had like all my favorites on it. It had Xerneas, it had Glaceon, it had Togekiss, it had Reshiram, although I would probably swap Reshiram for Terapagos or like Chiyu or Chenpao or literally anyone really.
Right.
I really can't wait for another game where I can use Xerneas. I love Xerneas, bro. If I could have like Xerneas, Terapagos, and then Chenpao or Chiyu on the same team, I would be so happy. Like all of my dreams would be complete. Imagine if I could have Victini. Ugh. Pokemon would never.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oops. Are we just gonna start battling now, or do you think we should wait a bit for?
I mean, I'm not really sure if Ben will end up coming or not, so maybe we have to just start, I think, right?
Yeah, let me get to a spot where I'm not like surrounded by Carbink. Because I'm currently surrounded by Carbink. I have to remember the controls.
Just so we have it, do you want to send me your team sheet and I'll send you mine? So.
Oh, do I have a team sheet? I don't think I have a team sheet I can give you.
Is it the really old one?
If
Like the one you used last time?
it's literally the exact same team. So if I give you a team sheet that had, you know, the squad,
Okay.
the squad.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm not.
How do
I don't think I ever made a team sheet for it.
Well, you certainly have like a picture or something of it.
I don't know. It was a while ago. Like, I can't go look for it because I'm so active on my phone. Like,
I will look for it.
no, I definitely have a copy paste somewhere in Discord. Let me see. Let me see if I can just search the word Terapagos.
I know you have a picture of it somewhere, and I can just search by like media.
Oh, I did also post it. You're right.
So I just need to find
Terapagos. I think I found it.
Oh, I think I found it too.
I'll say this looks relatively correct.
Or wait, is this it?
What?
Did you have Ogerpon on your team?
I do have Ogerpon on my team.
Okay, so I think
not this one. This one has
it's Tinkaton, Terapagos, Sylveon, Ogerpon, Wolfspring, Chiyu, and Whimsicott?
No, I don't have Sylveon. Let me see, because I did stream and I kind of sort of remade the team. So let me see if I can open Showdown real quick. Oh my gosh, if I could have a normal working keyboard. I love using hand-me-downs so much. Team Builder. Parapagussi. Okay. You don't need the stats, right?
No.
Heat wave, dark pulse, overheat, and what? And what? What do you have?
For Chiyu.
Snarl.
Snarl's a good option.
What do you have? Woodhammer. Oh, I wasn't sure about Woodhammer. I remember thinking about changing that, but I never decided.
On Ogerpon Wellspring?
Yeah.
You can do either Woodhammer or Horn Leech. Horn Leech is a little bit weaker.
Wait, let me
It does
just
give you sustain and doesn't give you recoil.
go to Pokepaste.
It's actually noticeably weaker, I should say, but
Caution. Here you go.
okay. I give you mine.
Yeah, if it's missing any information, I apologize.
No, you're good. I see that
What are you laughing about?
the Terrapagos has like a little bit of the stats in there, but like not all of them.
Oh, yeah, it's because like I was rambling about it on stream. I was like, oh my god, guys, let me show you my Reg D team. Okay, so I had this, and I was doing everything from memory.
Right. Okay. Did you draw? Okay, yeah, I see. Okay. I guess we'll just go right into it then, right?
Yeah.
If you're ready.
Yeah.
Are all of these Terra types correct?
Stellars. Hold on.
These are all the
Stellar, Steel, Ghost, Water, Fairy, Ghost. Yeah, they should be. I did not bother with Whimsicott's or Tinkaton's Terra types.
Okay, so Ogerpon, obviously water. Chenpao's dark or ghost?
Chenpao's Ghost.
Okay, and then Chiyu is
Ghost.
ghost. Okay.
We're ghosting up in here.
Here's the code.
Ooh, okay. Sure. Oh, sorry, I forgot the controls.
No, you're good.
Let me save real quick because I don't want to break my game. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot to say this already. Chat, if you hear screaming, don't worry. Silver is just playing Marvel Rivals across the room. Got it. Okay. No. Link battle to... Wait, I have to connect to the internet.
That is important.
Double battle. Wait. Code.
Push it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I did tell him, I was like, hey, my mic is picking you up. Ugh. But I don't think he's aware. He also has like really good noise canceling headphones.
He's gaming.
He is gaming. He's a Moon Knight main.
Alright. I didn't actually really think about this.
Official rules 1, right?
Yes. Wait. Why can't I choose my team? It might not be official rules 1.
Why? Oh wait, I can't pick Terrapagos.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's not.
Yeah.
Someone is disconnected.
I actually have not like done this like a link battle with somebody, so I actually don't remember which official rules it is.
It's
'Cause
been
I know
a
it was
while.
one. I know it was official rules 1 for Reg H, but I don't remember what it is for Reg G. So it should be whatever sets the level to 50 and allows special Pokemon, I think. What is...
Are you searching?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. My bad. I was not locked in. I thought you would tell me when you were searching. Oh, my bad.
I was just thinking about what I'm gonna do while I was searching, so I just like zoned out for a second.
I also zoned out.
Okay. So...
Why do I have to decide the rules? Why can't you ever decide the rules?
I don't actually know what decides the rules.
It's always me.
Funny.
Special Pokemon, it says GS Cup Rules 1. So surely it's this one.
Sure, I mean, we'll just keep trying them until
Wait.
it works.
We can also do... Like, you and I, our teams are fine. Oh wait, we can do flat rules. Special Pokemon are allowed.
Does it set the level to 50?
This one does all up to level 50. This other one does... Wait, number of Pokemon 2 to 6? No. So I can either do flat rules, which is up to level 50. So if you had anything lower, it would be the same. And special Pokemon are allowed, but there's no time limit. Official Rules 2 is the one that says set all to 50. GS Cup Rules 1 for special Pokemon. Let's try this one.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, my team's valid.
There we go. Alright.
What do I want to listen to? Arvin. Okay. Oh, my voice cracked.
Okay.
I'm locked now.
Good, good.
I don't remember how to play against any of these anymore.
It's
I
a
really
whole
don't.
new world.
A whole new world.
I mean, I'm also kind of...
A brand new place I never knew. Sorry.
Good.
Do I need you or you? With a hammer.
You know what? Let's try this. I will say I do like this team in that like a lot of these Pokemon I really like. Chiyu, Fluttermane, Ogerpon are three of my favorites, and Koraidon is one of my more liked restricted Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm actually surprised you're not using Zamazenta. You seem to really like Zamazenta.
It was always my backup. Like, it makes a lot of sense for me, I think, like, in terms of playstyle, but
I love
decided
Chiyu. Cute
he
fishy.
is just a little guy.
I don't actually know what my plan is. I don't remember how to play anymore.
It's so shiny.
I want a, like, stellar Terapagos statue in my home. Or, like, a lamp.
No, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome.
I may have made a slight mistake here.
I also may have made a slight mistake here. My brain is so rotted, bro.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I think I might lose immediately.
Potentially. Oh, well, that gets rid of the threat. Actually, you wanna hear something that's been bothering me? It's like nothing serious. But it's kind of funny.
What's that?
So this didn't used to be a problem, but lately when I've been playing Valorant, I guess the people that I have been playing around have, like, changed. Like, I'm playing with, like, a different group of people at my new skill level. And these people they're very obnoxious, and they have a tendency to cause me, like, sensory distress. So they'll be like yelling in the middle of me trying to clutch, and it always gets me really worked up and angry. And then I'll go on mic and tell them to shut up. And then every time, consistently every single time I speak now, they ask if I'm a 12-year-old boy. Every time. And I'm like, I know I have the voice of a baby, but come on. It's so, like, I don't know how to respond to it. It just makes me more upset.
Are they people that you know?
No, this is obviously random, but, like, it's so, it hurts my feelings.
Yeah, I could see that. That's really rough, because, like, what are you really gonna do about,
like,
randoms? And you kind of need the voice chats.
My options are, like, hold on, I'm picking Pokemon.
Yeah.
my options are like, you know, try and like calm my voice, but then I have to deal with guys being like, girl, oh my god, that's a girl. Like, you know, I have to like either sound like an e-girl or, you know, I lose all respect either way by sounding like a 12-year-old boy. Either way, I don't get any respect.
Right.
It's kind of lame.
It's definitely like, I think it's a big annoyance for Valorant. I feel like you need voice comms, like it's unavoidable. You can't just mute the chat.
Yeah, no, it's really important to gameplay to calm. What does Flutter mean now?
Icy Wind, Moonblast, Taunt, and Protect.
So sparkly.
He is very sparkly.
Actually, I might check mine. I wonder if Silver's streaming, because he said... I don't see it on Discord. I don't know if he linked it. He's been talking about wanting to... Oh... He's been talking about wanting to stream... Marvel Rivals and stuff.
Wow. I'm actually surprised I survived a crit from that.
What type is Splitter main?
Ghost Fairy.
So Stellar still hits?
Stellar hits every type for neutral.
I see. Okay, Giga.
Deep. Yeah. Okay, so is it worth?
What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm illiterate, actually.
I missed somebody. That's fine.
Good job, Terrapagos. That wasn't great. That actually did so much damage.
It's Chiyu, he does so much. Chiyu and Fluttermane are like best friends.
Nah, bro. My Chiyu don't need no Fluttermane.
They're the power couple of the generation. Not really, but they're a power couple. Actually, if we're talking just Scarlet and Violet in terms of duos that came out, they are definitely up there.
I thought the power couple was Among Us and whoever was with Among Us.
Well, there's a power trio, which is Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Urshifu. Wait, is Tailwind still up? Yes.
Fire. I see.
He's made of fire. He sets the sun. He's made of fire.
I pressed the wrong guy. I was like, I'm just pressing buttons. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna click a button. Oh, Trapicos is dead. Oopsie.
He took an icy wind, so his speed is slower than mine.
Jump out!
These are all Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. It's pretty cool.
That's understandable.
Let's see.
I totally forgot that I was gonna do with Pokemon what I used to do with Yu-Gi-Oh, which is just play royalty-free lo-fi in the background. It was a little late for that. I don't feel like doing it anymore.
That's fair.
Okay. What do I need to beat you?
I'm honestly kind of like, the whole reason this team even came about is the Flutter Chi-Yu, and I'm shocked at how well it's been doing for me.
Well, it's always been good.
It's always been good, but like, before people used to run them as like this super hyper offensive duo, which I think used to work pretty well because they were both, well, at least Fluttermane was faster than everything, pretty much. But in Reg G, there are things that are faster than Fluttermane, so you go the speed booster, and then it's more of a supportive role. But I didn't really expect them to still be really good together, I guess. I just didn't believe in supportive Fluttermane until now. A lot of Fluttermane are even dropping like Shadow Ball and stuff for more support moves like Thunder Wave.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I see. Oh. Oh. Oopsie.
That's the part that it makes this duo really annoying to play against, which is the Chi-Yu with Covert Cloak makes it hard for Rillaboom or Incineroar to slow it cheat you down, and Fluttermane is naturally immune to fake out, so it's like...
No, it's definitely smart. Hmm. I've tried taking, like, written notes of everything that I did last reg.
Are you taking notes?
No, I'm saying I wish I did.
Oh. Ben told me that I should start taking notes while I play. So
You
I just
should.
bought a notebook, and I have just started doing it. Like, I have literally one sentence for my
Ooh.
last.
Bruh! It's something you should do. It's something I should have done during the Glaceon thing, because I'm trying to write the script for the video, and I'm having a really hard time going through the VODs. I was like, low-key gonna ask you, be like, can you help me go through these VODs and figure out, like, what the important parts to the plot are?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I mean, that is part of it, is like coming up with the storyboard takes a while.
Yeah.
Figuring out what narrative you want to do. Alright. Let's see. What's another option?
You figured it out. You figured out the play, and I'm still figuring it out.
I realized game one that was not gonna work, so we
Wait,
changed
Bible.
it.
There we go.
Okay. Well, we could.
Okay.
Let's try this. It's funny how fast these games go because of how offensive both of our teams are. It tends to happen a lot in this regulation, honestly. Unless you're playing Calm Mind Terrapagos, which is everyone's favorite set right now. So.
Yeah. I don't want to play Calm Mind Terrapagos. Watch me go play Calm Mind Terrapagos.
It requires a more balanced / defensive team, so you would have to like restructure your whole team, which I don't know.
Yeah.
I think for your team, Specs Terrapagos makes a lot of sense.
I might try to do like a combination of my Glaceon team and the Terrapagos team, because there's certain aspects of that team that just have really imprinted themselves onto me as a personality.
Let's do... I see we both changed it up. It's funny, at the beginning of the battle, because the camera angle is the same every time, and Koraidon is like the thing in the foreground. It was actually blocking my view of your Whimsicott, so I couldn't see what. It's like, what Pokemon is over there?
It's okay, Whimsicott did its job. Thank you, Whimsy. This stupid thing lived.
Yeah. He's a liver.
He's a liver. What does your big move do on Koraidon?
Collision Course?
Yeah.
It's just a 100 base power fighting move. It's got no drawbacks. It's just 100% accurate.
It doesn't buff anything?
Nope. It's just like Miraidon's Electro Drift. It's just like a big damage. Actually, it does do something. I forgot. If it does super effective damage, it's increased by like a third, 30% basically. Let's do what you What's up?
Nothing.
I thought you were laughing at Raging Bolt coming out. I was like,
It has nothing to do with the Pokemon game at all.
Okay, I was like, I know his neck's really long, but I swear he's good.
I'm cooked, bruh. I'm cooked. I should not have pressed that. Wait. No, I pressed the wrong one. What does he have? That's understandable. I should have done the other. Yeah, I sold. I was running out of time. Understandable. Okay. I was, you know when you make a popping sound with your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that really fast and just looking at my cat VTuber model. That's really it. I'm low-key obsessed with the cat model. It's really funny, but then like I was just my mic picked it up, but you know.
Actually, wait a second.
Aww. I was hoping.
There is something. I don't think it would have helped there, but something to consider when you're doing Terapagos is how you use the Terra Shell ability.
Oh no,
It's
I already know. I was debating on it.
It's not as important on Specs Terraficus, I think, but it's pretty important to consider when you're using the other set, which has Protect.
Oh no, it's super useful. Even on specs. But it's really just a matter of like what you're up against. If I thought about doing the whole like not terrestrializing this turn, but I was still sure because like there's two of you, one of me. If you hit me, like period, I just would have died.
Yeah, that specific scenario, I don't think it mattered at all. But I think against the Flutter TU stuff, this makes a little bit of a difference. And well, maybe not, because Flutter Main's usually clicking IZ Win, and IZ Win breaks their show.
To be fair, I'm not really sure what I'm gaining, because like I consistently can't win against you, regardless of the regulation. So
I mean, you won the first game very handily.
That doesn't count. That
I
doesn't
immediately
count.
lost like 2 or 3 turns. But yeah,
What's
I mean,
my plan?
I do think I am more experienced and I have a lot of knowledge on the game, so it kind of shows itself. I think the game knowledge thing is like pretty useful, I think. And you know, it always
What am I
could
doing?
come down to a bad matchup. We don't know right now.
Ugh. Oh, Final Fantasy XIV's doing free play for like what, like 36 hours or something shit like that. Not 36 hours, but like you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
So I logged in last night, and I went to do some PvP with a friend of mine because I really like PvP in Final Fantasy, and I was told that they updated the classes and stuff. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. They ruined my class and gave what I liked about my class to another one.
That is very fair.
What am I gonna do?
I'm just hearing 2 ogre fawns crying at each other as I'm trying to figure out.
This sucks. I ran out of time, I think.
I'm also not super...
I ran out of
I
time.
also ran out of time.
What if we just like made a team of Pokemon and then just watch?
That would be funny.
I kind of want to do that. I kind of just want to make a team of Pokemon and just watch it happen.
That would be... I'd be down to try a game that...
Oh. Well, your Pokemon got a kill.
Okay, I did click Ivy Cudgel into that slot, but I didn't get to lock in the second.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't think it lets you... I don't know for me. I've had my mind changed despite clicking on one of them. But I could be wrong.
Oh. I don't know how it works, because usually I have the opposite problem where I lock my moves too quickly, and then I'm like, oh wait, I could have done something else.
Meow, meow, meow. Sorry.
You're good. So you still have Woodhammer on your Ogre Fawn, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm checking. guess it doesn't matter, right? Well, now in hindsight. Oh, actually, I think I just...
Smart move. Poteco.
It may have ended up being a Dumbo move, but we'll see.
What is with you and getting crits today?
Well, you also crit my ogre pawn. But Ivy Cudgel has a heightened critical.
I see.
Okay, so now we...
Now we cry.
Please, Flutterman, do your job.
Don't do your job. Don't do it. Don't.
Do the thing, Flutterman. Also, after this game, we need to go get my laundry.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Funnily enough, my crit might have actually mattered, possibly. Yeah, I think so.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Let's go!
That's crazy.
That didn't do nearly as much as I wanted it to. So what now, you know? I'm cooked. What do I have? Oh.
It's interesting because game one I did what I usually do against Terrapagos, which is I do the cheese snarl stuff, and I realized it's actually not very good against Specs Terrapagos because Specs Terrapagos outputs way more damage. So I had to switch to a more offensive approach.
There it is. Oop, there it is. I need to play some ranked. I need to play against people who are worse than you.
I mean, I could switch teams for a little bit.
No, it's fine. I'm just very, very rusty.
Don't worry, I started off a lot of my sessions really badly too. Like, it was... I think my overall record right now is like 24 and like 15 or 16. And like, I'm pretty sure at some of those I started like 0-3, and I think at one point I was like 2-6 or something. So it was a learning curve.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot right now.
Also, one sec, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this team worked so well before, but I am feeling the gaps. I'm also not playing very well, to be fair, but here, I'll wait until he comes back. I have some like other ways to play around that I need to consider because I'm just trying to like press big buttons on my big damage guys right now, and it's obviously not working. So I have a couple other things that I need to try against him. But I'm really hoping I don't have to change this scene because it We've been through so much together. But if I do, I'll probably do a mix between this and the Glaceon team, because Glaceon team is really fun. It really depends on what I end up facing up against. Terapagos being more popular is kind of awesome. Or maybe I just patiently wait for there to be a VGC with Xerneas. I just press Moonblast. Geomancy Moonblast. I think I would probably try to fit in Gallade and Indeedee. It depends, really, on how it goes. But at least with Indeedee, I'll be able to stop Fake Out. Like, Tinkaton kind of does that a little bit, because Tinkaton can Fake Out Fake Outers. But Indeedee can just turn it off entirely. It really just depends on how much of a hit Indeedee can take. But Indeedee would take Ogerpon's spot, and Gallade would probably take Tinkaton, because I obviously wouldn't be able to use Fake Out. So Wide Guard would be super useful. I'm unsure. I wouldn't be able to use Whimsicott either, though. A lot of my strategy with Whimsicott, because Whimsicott's a huge Miraidon counter by having Prankster Misty Terrain, as well as speed control. I mean, I could shift my team from being super fast to being super slow, but it makes me sad. Like, my homies, these are my guys, you know? Especially since Whimsicott Moonblast has a lot of value. Like, Whimsicott, unironically, just does a lot of damage. I would have to consider... Oh, my alarm is going off. Thank you, alarm. Thank you for that. There we go. It would probably be a swap with
I'm back.
Oh, hi. Us considering the combination squad. Imagine I just bring the Glaceon team and then Samurott is just swapped with Terrapagos.
That would be funny. Actually, I'm curious. Let me run a quick calculation here.
Oh, I wanted to keep talking about the Final Fantasy thing too. So yeah, so old Red Mage for PvP, because I'm a Red Mage main. Basically Red Mage is 50% White Mage and 50% Black Mage with a sword. And so the combo, so for PvP, you have White Stance and Black Stance. In White Stance, you have a more defensive and healing stance, much similar to White Mage. And then when you swap to Black Stance, you basically stack buffs and debuffs and do a ton of big boom damage. And everything kind of combos into your melee combo, you know? But they got rid of that, like, entirely. So now, instead of having any stance, they took away all those skills and put new ones where you just kind of have access, generally, to, like... So, like, in White Stance, you would have Barrier, which would, you know, create shields and stuff. So now we have, like, a Barrier skill, and we have, like, just general skills that do damage as well. But the main gimmick, though, is, like, instead of stacking buffs and debuffs for you to do big damage, or, like, for you to shield and heal, they made it so, like, you do mediocre universally. You do mediocre damage to everyone. You do mediocre shields to everyone on your team. You add mediocre buffs. So everyone else on your team who does, like, big PP damage and big PP heals, like, they get to show off. They get their kills. They get to heal a lot. And then Red Mage is kind of just, like, in the middle of the road. And apparently this is really good for, like, the actual PvP mode in Final Fantasy, which is 5v5. But, like, I hate it because I like doing 1v1s. And now I actively cannot compete with, like, anything. Literally can't compete. Because I can't heal enough to out-heal, like, Ninja. Ninja has a move called Assassinate that now goes through shields. So if I'm below 50% HP, I'm just dead.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, good.
Like, even if I use my ult, which I have to wait half a year for, by the way, I still don't do enough damage to kill. So they get a one-shot if I'm below 50% HP, but I can't kill them.
Yeah, it's interesting that I don't really hear people... Well, okay. All of my Final Fantasy XIV knowledge is from my friend who didn't really do PvP, so I didn't actually really even think about that as, like, a factor.
I'm like pretty into PvP. I got into it with a friend who, like, I was checking out PvP and then he kind of became my rival and we, like, would train and battle against each other and stuff, and I got really into it. But now, like, I'm really discouraged because they pretty much deconstructed my entire class.
Right.
And it makes me really mad. And they gave everything to the new class, the new caster, Pictomancer. Which, like, why couldn't they just do the new Red Mage on Pictomancer, right? Like, why couldn't they leave Red Mage alone? Because Pictomancer is literally just what Red Mage was. What was the point of swapping it? So, Pictomancer has stances. You draw a pretty picture, and when you draw this pretty picture, you shield and heal. And when you draw this other pretty picture, you do big PP damage. Like, bro, that's what Red Mage was. Like, why'd you have to change it? Why couldn't you make Pictomancer the one that just buffs people?
It's not a modern game until balance patches get really wacky and ruin things for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about it because like PvP is kind of all I have, especially since like I can't afford Dawntrail and I have no one to raid with. So like I can't raid, I can't do any of the new content. So all I have is PvP, and now PvP is kind of smudged.
Right.
Yeah. I might still, I don't know, because I was considering if I could like make it work. I wanted to host a like PvP 1v1 for Final Fantasy 14, like a bracket, because I thought it would be really, really fun and really cool, and I want people to fight against. But like now I can't really do it because I feel like in terms of 1v1, the classes are not very balanced anymore. In terms of 5v5, I've been told they're good. I haven't tried 5v5. Again, like that's the main game mode for Final Fantasy. So like I guess in a way you would say, oh, it's good, you know? The actual like game mode is better. But I don't know, kind of ruins my 1v1.
I think that's fair. If that was the mode that you were most enjoyable, or most enjoying, I should say.
Yeah, I don't know what to... I can't complain, it's what they wanted, you know? And by they, I mean the developers. Like, what the developers wanted to balance, it's what they wanted to do, but, you know, the game's not about me. It's just so sad. Are you ready, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I'm good to go.
Sick.
Let's see. Same code, I assume?
Yup.
Okay.
Same team.
Yeah, I do have other teams, but this is
Oh.
the one that...
Did I eat all the nuggies?
Oh.
No, I'm hungry. Okay, I guess I ate all the nugs. Yo, you pick on this time!
No, okay, so official rules 2.
Yep.
Right?
Ugh.
Okay. What was that?
What?
I thought I heard a very weird yell.
I yawned.
Oh, okay, maybe that was it.
I don't know. It might have been silver.
Could be,
You never know. I'll do this one. This one's fun.
Alright.
Ow.
Try this.
Hello. There we go. It fixed itself. Sometimes my model be getting stuck.
Do you just have to like move around until it unsticks?
I don't know. I just think it unsticks at some point.
Okay.
My mic is picking up him laughing.
It's pretty funny.
I can see it.
this is interesting.
I should have known. That sucks, man.
I like the idea. I actually think this lead is much more. There's some things that it does that I like.
No, I definitely think this is the right lead, like the correct lead. I totally forgot that I could do this. I just misread, or like I didn't know what to do really. I might have to give Glimpsy a different move.
Well, I wouldn't change anything until you play more on the ladder or whatever you decide to test on. Because you might find that like things that didn't work against my team are actually really useful in other matchups.
I'm wondering if I should go back to Citrus Berry Tinkaton.
I think the Assault Vest is working a lot. Like that was
It worked really well. Before, it worked better than Citrus Berry, but I'm a little concerned about physical attackers.
I would be careful running Citrus Berry because against Calyrex, both of them, it's useless. So.
Fair, you right.
Mr. Chen. So what's the play here?
Smosh. Hey, what are the last two Pokemon you brought?
I don't think I can tell you that.
You can. Like, there's no way I'm gonna make a comeback. Come on, just tell me.
You are in a better position than you were in the other deals. Like, this is very winnable.
I wish you told me. You would have told me what move to use.
Well, I don't know exactly the moves, but I will tell you that I'm feeling more pressured than I am in the other games, so that's a sign of good things.
Improvement, let's go.
Yes.
Smoke. Um, I have a move that's super effective against these two, but I don't want to use it and have it be useless. Which is like why I asked. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Earth Tower was 100% the wrong choice.
Yeah. I was like, Earth Power is good against these two as well as Chiyu. But, you know, I don't know what you brought.
Okay, so this is I don't love this.
Da-da-da-da-da. Smart, 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 smart.
I still don't.
Oh, I'm out of water.
It's getting really dicey here.
I'm walking in. I'm walking in. I've awoken. My third eye has opened. Do I want pizza?
That's an interesting question.
I mean, maybe I want pizza, you know? I should have suckered. Oh, I should have suckered.
Actually, I think the correct play would have been protected.
I didn't think about it. I definitely thought I had the advantage, but the thing is, like, if I suckered punch, then Focus Sash would have proc.
Focus Sash on your Chenko?
Yeah.
Well, if you mean, yeah, that is true.
I could have just, like, got rid of, Fluttermane before it did anything.
It is true. But I think
Dang, I definitely
this...
sold there. This one was a lot closer, though. I feel a lot better about my plays in this one. I think that entry, my opening Pokemon were much better. I'm gonna go get water.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Well, I don't even have the stream open, so can't really interact with chat much. I didn't want to, you know, have her stream open and see what her moves are, so I can't see chat, so I'm just talking to the air. Hopefully she doesn't hear this, but I'm going back to Chi Fluttermane this game. I think it'll work, but there is one weakness to them, which is they can be prone to missing, which is unfortunate but unavoidable. I guess I could pull up the stream right now if I want. Oops. Let's see what's going on. Oh, ads, that's what's going on.
Here, Johnny played.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Ugh. There we go. Now I can hear. I
Nice.
have water and vanilla milk and these chocolate cheesecake things and my medication.
All equally important.
All very important. And I'm also out of breath.
Well, I hope nobody spoils, but I did say what my lead is going to be to your streams.
You told chat?
I told chat.
Is it gonna be Chiyu because I opened with 2 Pokemon that are weak to fire?
It could possibly be Chiyu. It wouldn't surprise me if it was Chiyu.
So something tells me it's Chiyu. Okay. Did that get picked up? God, I hope that didn't get picked up.
Well, I didn't hear exactly what it was, but I did hear something, so...
Give me a second to pick my team, I'll tell you what it was. Okay. Okay, I picked my Pokemon. I'm just sitting here, like, thinking about my team and stuff and taking my medicine, and I just hear... I keep saying Freddy Fuckbear.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's pretty funny, honestly.
No, Silver's fucking hilarious. I get really scared he's gonna say something that's gonna get me cancelled. Ew. Ugh. Okay, if you hear me throw up, I apologize. Just
That...
sorry, my medicine tastes like shit. Oh man, how did I know?
Could be anything. So I do have an interesting option.
I'm just pressing buttons. That's so lame. Ugh! so bad. Oh, make it stop.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well, wait, you have cheesecake things, right?
It's not helping.
Oh, God.
Ugh. Okay, that helped a little bit. My medicine tastes like drinking blood. It's so bad.
That is definitely not pleasant.
Meow, meow, meow. I'm so fat.
You're in your table.
Damn. Both my Pokemon dead already.
Yes. I don't know why I thought about that. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, Peter, there we go. Oh, they're so gross. I have curiosity. You want to play Valorant?
Do I want to play Valorant?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, but not like right now tonight. I
Oh,
do have something to do after this, unfortunately.
that's unfortunate.
That's not a miss I wanted to see.
That's
Oh.
definitely a miss you wanted to see.
Okay. It should be okay, actually.
Covert? Covert? Fishing. Kinda awesome.
It's really good.
Why is it not dead? Yeah, Covert Fishing kinda awesome. Making me kinda reconsider my team a bit.
Big fan of Covert Fishman. This, it's a little bit weird because I don't have Dark Pulse, but everything else feels really good about this. Although it might be a combination of the two. He's on fire. It feels so weird carrying against Terrapagos. It's always like I have to really think about if I'm gonna be able to deal with Terrapagos after I Terra.
Well, I mean, you outspeed me and you have a super effective move.
Yeah, that's the nice part of it.
Might genuinely consider considering adjusting my team a bit, because I'm really feeling holes.
Yeah, I think that's natural. Like, when I first went on with my Regieleki CalArts Ice Rider team, I was like so excited to use it, and then I started playing, and I was like, wait a second, there are a lot of holes.
Oh no, don't say that. That makes me want to cry. That's such a sad
why?
story.
Wait, why?
Just imagining, like, oh my god, my beloved Pokemon, I'm so excited. You like log in, you're ready, but I'm gonna give it my all, and then you just get fucking shit on, and you have to change your entire team. You have to say goodbye to your Pokemon that have stood by your side for so long. Like, oh my god, that's so sad.
It didn't get shit on, so it's not that. It performed worse than I expected. So. It was like, I think I was going like completely even, like 50%. So, not terrible, not what I wanted to do, but.
Oh, camera.
It was fun.
There we go.
I had some fun moments with that team. Regieleki is kind of funny, but it doesn't quite click the way that this does so far. So. Although who knows? Maybe I'll run into a matchup that makes me be like, I hate this, and I don't know what to do about it.
I wonder if I bring back Sylveon. The reason I don't bring back Sylveon is literally Zacian and Zamazenta. I think I also remember, like, I tried Sylveon on this team, and it just wasn't really doing what I want.
Right.
Actually, you know what? I'll probably... Oh, for good lord. I'll probably take, like, Dark Pulse off of Terapagos and put, like a fairy move or something.
I wonder if it learns it. I don't actually know. Like a Dazzling Gleam or a Moonblast. I don't know if it learns it.
It learns one of them.
I've just never seen it. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if it could learn one of them. Makes sense. It can learn Dazzling Gleam and just Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah. I'll have to look through, because I obviously don't know the full potential of the Pokemon that I have. I'm seriously considering taking some Pokemon from my Glaceon team. Or maybe bringing Sylveon back. Sylveon is an option. It really depends. It's really gonna depend on if I'm using Psychic Terrain or not. Because that's really the big game changer.
Yeah, you do have to remember that slotting in the Psychic Terrain probably ends up taking 2 slots, because you're probably running Armorge at that point.
It's for me, it's if I have Psychic Terrain, I cannot use Tinkaton or Whimsicott.
Right.
Or I still run Tinkaton, but I give it like a fucking fairy move instead of Fake Out. But, you know, why would I do that? I have to think it through.
I don't wanna... It's actually better. No. I don't know, let's just try.
If there's any milk enjoyers in chat, I'm drinking vanilla Nesquik, but my favorite so far is the Oreo milk from Wawa.
I think I've slowly discovered that I'm becoming slightly lactose intolerant, which is very sad.
I've heard, like, that's a common thing, that, like, when you get older, like, when you age, you just become lactose intolerant.
It is a thing, unfortunately.
What happened?
You hit me a Fake Out, you hit me with Moonblast and lowered my special attack, and I hit you with Thunderbolt.
With, like, no damage. My plan is still not working.
Raging Volt's a big, tanky boy, and he's got no second
Remember what I told you earlier about my monitors? I'm like looking at Raging Bolt full screen and he has polka dots.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's really bothering me. You should got my Tinkaton.
One more
I needed the knockoff.
You got the knockoff.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention. Who's funnier? Who's funnier? Wait, I have 30 seconds to decide. But you do more damage. I'll do this one. Fishy! Wait, I have a fishy hotkey. I have to find it. Is it this one? No. I found it.
Wait, what do you mean a fishy hotkey?
I have a fishy hotkey. That's all you need to know. Aww. That's so lame. Smoke. Bye-bye, Raging Bolt. I finally killed one of your Pokemon.
I didn't check how many turns of Tailwind there were. I feel like it's either the last one or not. I don't know actually. That's kind of bad. Oh my god, there's so many more turns left. Why did I think it was almost over?
You'll never see it coming. Bro!
He's charging. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a lot closer to dying than I thought.
No more Bishy. Sloan. Bro. I'm gonna turn a weather off button.
You do have a weather off button.
I need a second weather off button.
Oh, wait a minute here. There was no Terrapagos.
I did not bring Terrapagos. Why do you think I terrestrialized my fish?
I don't know, it could... You can bring Terrapagos and not Terra. It's the mind.
True. I've done it before. But only in safe situations.
It's actually funny because Terra Starstorm without tearing is actually stronger than if you Terra and then Starstorm if I remember correctly.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, because it turns well. It becomes a single target move, so that's the big thing.
Hmm.
It isn't until the camera zooms really close that I remember that Fluttermane has feathers.
Yeah, Fluttermane is a feathery one.
Alright. You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm legit considering like making adjustments. I'm like, I want to make adjustments because I'm having a hard time keeping up with you, but then I need to remind myself I'm like cautious Kasha. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't
all
make
my
any
teams, all my teams that work in rank don't work against you, and all my teams that work against you don't work in rank. So like, I need to keep that in mind.
You gotta have the even matchup spread. Alright. I'm bringing Chi Flutter League, and I want to see what.
I have nothing for you. I have no idea what to do. Genuinely no idea what to do.
I am curious too, because to me this looks like a really rough matchup. Mainly it's just like the speed control, it's the big thing.
Dude, yeah, no, you outspeed me, you destroy me, everything you have is super effective, like... Ah, okay. Sorry.
That's really funny because my coworker sings that all the time. Like every time something goes wrong, she always sings.
Yeah, it's one of my like I randomly burst out with this kind of thing. I have
Yeah.
7 seconds. Ah! I picked a Pokemon, but I'm not proud about it.
I believe in your choice.
At the boredom, I hear the honey.
All right, Victini, I need you to give me good luck. Give me victory.
How will you deal with everyone's favorite duo?
I decided I'd handle it like this. Charmeleon looks like a gusher.
I was about to say they're just two little guys, but actually Fluttermane's quite big.
I'm trying to make this go away. I broke it. I broke it!
Also, there is always the option of me missing all night moves, which could very well happen.
Sure, why not? How do I get rid of it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go, we're missing. Oh,
No, I just have Terrashell. But I feel like I hate that. It's such a waste of Terrashell.
It's true. The chip there.
Yeah, this is gonna do so much. Oh. Good try, Chenpao. It's not your fault. Yeah, fuck your Chi-Yu! Sorry. Go away, Chi-Yu!
What did he do to you?
Literally beat me up over and over again.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, I love you so much. But not your Chi-Yu. Maybe I'll bring Sinistcha. At least with Sinistcha, I don't have to get rid of my speed with Whimsy.
I've discovered an interesting option.
An option?
Yeah.
I hope you don't have option. Well, you didn't Terastallize, so my plan is fucking ruined.
Yeah, I realized in my head that if Wims wants to do Tailwind here, so I don't have to Terror, but if it Moonblasts me...
Oh, that's so
then they don't
smart.
do Tailwind up.
That's so smart. I should have considered that. I thought about it. But I'm so used to you Terastallizing, I was like, I just want to make sure I move first.
Right.
I think my team would be so much better if I didn't make as many bad plays.
Oh well, there were actually, like, if I had missed one of the icy winds, or maybe even two of the icy winds, like, they definitely could have gone a lot differently.
Yeah.
Because I did have a moment in my head where I was like, if I miss icy wind here, I might actually just lose him.
Yeah, there's a couple plays that I realized immediately after. I was like, oh, there's definitely a better option.
What do you think the spectators are shouting in the background?
Ah! I hope so. Cringe. There's something I could have done about that.
Yeah.
You should have let me hit, it would have been funny.
I could have lost then.
No ways to say that!
'Cause you would have earth powered me.
Yeah, I might consider doing Sinistcha instead of Ogerpon.
That would be interesting, because it does give you a trick room mode. Which could be useful.
I'm having huge speed issues against you. Even with Tailwind, I am really struggling.
Yeah, the thing with Speed Booster Fluttermane it's like insanely fast. Like if it gets a speed drop, it probably outspeeds everything in Tailwind. Like even if you have Tailwind though. So I think there is something to consider, which is I think your Terrapagos is max HP, max special attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to run some calcs later, but it might actually be worth looking into giving it some speed, because I think right now if you Tailwind and your speed gets dropped by Icy Wind, which is pretty common right now, you're
Yeah,
actually
I'm just slower.
Yeah, you're actually slower than a lot of things. So
Yeah.
it might be worth looking into.
I think I don't know. I think I might experiment and change up the team a bit, because this Reg G is significantly different from the last Reg G. So obviously what I found working for me then might not work for me now. I'll have to do ranked. I have to play against stuff that's
Yeah.
not you.
I think it's a good idea to like write down what changes you have in mind, but not do it yet, and then play some ranked or whatever, and get a feel for it.
I think I'm definitely considering Sinistcha so I can just heal Terrapagos. Again. But I've never had very much success using Sinistcha. So I might not commit to it. But it's something I'm willing to consider. I think that's definitely the main one. I obviously was considering like Psychic Terrain, Trick Room, Gallade with Wide Guard would be pretty useful against some of the things that are out right now. But
right,
the way that this team is built is literally just hit them hard before they can do anything, pretty much. And then like Terrapagos is pretty tanky, so I'm not overly worried. But I don't know, things have changed.
I think both of our teams are like super offensive, so like I think when you're playing these hyper offense teams, like speed control becomes really, really important. So you might need a secondary way of getting speed control, which there's a couple different options that I could suggest later. Like I know when I used to run Whimsicott, when I was running a hyper offense team, I used to run Tailwind and Cotton Spore, which was really interesting because you would do Tailwind and then you could do Cotton Spore, and it would mean that you always win any Tailwind mirrors, and you pretty much always win any speed race, because at -2 plus Tailwind, like you're not gonna outspeed the team. So it's an interesting option to consider. The other option would be adding Trick Room, or like a Pokemon that can use like Thunder Wave or something like that. There's a bunch of different options. So.
I used to have, well, obviously I used to consider a Pachi. But Pachi can't take a hit against legendaries.
Well, it's definitely tough for it right now, but you know, the whole famous story is it took a hit from Mega Salamence or something, right?
I thought it was Garchomp, but I could be wrong. Well, no, its teammate was a Garchomp, but it took a Draco Meteor pretty much.
Yeah,
and like
I think it was Salamence.
It could definitely take a hit. It was Citrus Berry, so you know, maybe I run like Assault Vest, but that doesn't really help if it gets punched in the face, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we can talk about some options later. But
yeah. I'm ready to take a break.
Of course. Well, I appreciate the games.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, I think it's always good to, whenever you play with a new regulation and a new team, I think you very quickly come up with like holes in your team, and like you start thinking about things, how to fix it. So
can we do one more? Just one. I have an idea.
I already closed my Switch.
Dang.
What was your idea?
I was gonna put Terrapagos on my Glaceon team.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, I realized. I realized. Oh wait, I definitely should try it just for fun on stream, but I realized a little too late.
Yeah, we can try that another time.
Yeah. I'll think and talk about it. Rugby isn't a super big priority right now for me, just because I'm overloaded with work.
Of course, yeah. I think for me, I am starting to hone in on it a little bit more because I signed up for the regionals, so I need to actually play the game. So if you ever have any ideas, you can just toss them my way, and I'm probably down to look at it.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. All my teams are super different. So it is a little hard to ask for help. Just because, like... I know for this team, I found, like... I think I found a Terrapagos on Team Online or something that I liked. But it had a bunch of Pokemon I didn't like, so I just swapped those Pokemon for whatever I wanted. And it worked. But I don't think that method of team building is gonna keep me going. It didn't help with Glaceon. I had to make Glaceon from scratch.
I chuckled because you'd be terrified to see what partners Terrapagos has been teaming up with. What he's been doing behind your back.
Behind my back? Let me guess. Is it Incineroar?
Oh yeah, he's all up in there with Incineroar and Urshifu and Rillaboom and Lugia.
It's so cringe. I hate all of them. Urshifu, I can let slide. I used Urshifu in Sword and Shield for my casual runs and stuff. I like him. Not as much as other Pokemon, but you know, he's acceptable. But I hate Incineroar and I hate Rillaboom.
That is fair. This is the team that most people have been using for Terrapagos. Not saying that you should use it, because honestly, I think this team is also pretty boring. So.
Oh wow, my screen is literally just Combine, Terrapagos, Incineroar, Urshifu, Rillaboom. Crazy. Who would have thought?
It is, yeah.
And then Ogerpon and Fluttermane. This is the most cringe team you have ever sent me.
Terrapagos is getting involved with a bad crowd, unfortunately.
No! Do I need to bring my Trick Room Terrapagos team?
You might have to save him from his bad choices.
If I had the luxury of going to a tournament, I would. I would be known as the weird child who brings the weird things.
Weird child.
Yeah, I would be known as the person who brings weird gifts. I'm bringing Glaceon.
Yeah. It's so sad to me because the best Kyogre team right now also has Urshifu, Rillaboom, and Incineroar.
So lame. Let me guess, and then Pelipper, and then the team is complete.
It has Amoonguss and Roaring Moon as the last one, which I think Roaring Moon is actually pretty cool. I like
Roaring Moon is cool. That one is actually cool.
Amoonguss I appreciate. I think he is... you know what he's gonna do, and sometimes he does it anyway, and I think that I respect that.
How many spreaders do we have? Terrapagos, Calyrex, Kyogre.
Oh, if you're talking about Wide Guard, it's really good this format. Like, really, really good.
I don't think I would have to rebuild my NDD because it's fucking special defense.
Yeah.
I'm like, I keep wanting to use my mouse on my Switch. Oh my god. I want to run my Glaceon team because I'm so used to it. like it's the most recent. I completely forgot how to use my Terabagos name, if I'm being honest. I have such bad memory loss that I can only remember the last thing I did. So like, I want to do this because Indeedee just gonna stop Fake Out pretty much, and then Wide Guard is really useful, and then Armarouge covers for a lot of things with Aura Sphere.
Yeah.
But like,
I think
I just have this gut feeling that Indeedee is not the right choice.
Indeedee is very good at supporting right now, but don't expect it to do any amount of damage.
I don't know. I don't think it would do damage, but it would definitely like. I just have this feeling it's like it's not gonna be able to take a hit the way that I think it will, and it's not gonna be as effective as I want it to.
So
We'll take
it's not like the support it gives is really nice because as you just saw, Rillaboom and Incineroar are everywhere, and being able to block Fake Out and deny Rillaboom the terrain is really nice. And denying Miraidon's terrain also lowers its damage by a lot. And it's also immune to Calyrex Shadow Rider's Astral Barrage, so there's actually a lot of things going for it. It doesn't quite take a hit like as much as you would like it to, but for that little bit, like if you can find the key moments to use it, it's actually quite good in my opinion.
I feel like I'm taking away a lot of Pokemon that are very emotionally important to me.
I do think there's some room for, like, part of your Glacier. I actually think the Armarouge part of it might be pretty decent. Like, Armarouge has Wide Guard, actually, and it, plus Flash Fire is actually pretty good right now.
Do you think Chiyu without Choice Scarf would work, or is it too fast? I would have to rebuild my whole Chiyu, bro.
Chiyu is base 100 speed, so it's on the higher tier of things, but it's not super blazingly fast. Like, it's a little faster than Urshifu.
I feel like I'm picking out everything and not like.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't rebuild anything right now. Like, I would, and whenever you find time and motivation, like, just hop on the ladder and play a couple games, and you'll probably get a much better feel for regulation.
I'm just thinking and thonking.
Because as much as I've been talking about Urshifu, Rillaboom, and Incineroar, I actually haven't seen it as much until I reached high in the ladder.
Makes
So,
sense.
You actually encounter a lot of more interesting strats that, like, I faced a lot of Groudon, which is not, like, super common, I think. Miraidon is very popular right now.
Very.
Yeah, not too many Zamazentas on the ladder, but I think in tournaments you're going to see Zamazenta popping up more and more. The only thing is I do see a good bit of Calyrex Shadow Rider with the Rillaboom and Incineroar. That's pretty common, actually. So you'll probably quickly get a feel for it, and it's not going to be like every battle you fight is going to be against Incineroar, Rillaboom, or Urshifu. It's actually going to be a lot more varied when you're going up the ladder until you hit pretty high, and then you'll probably see it a lot.
I'll experiment a
As I am
bit. We'll see.
discovering, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's. I remember when I was laddering, and I mostly ran into like. It was around the middle ranks. I would run into a lot of Groudon, a couple not Kyogres. Well, yeah, there was always Kyogres, but Kyurems actually. Kyurems were the fun ones. But once you hit those higher ranks, it's like Calyrex and Miraidon, and like that's it.
Oh, you'll still see those everywhere. But yeah, I have noticed I've been running into a lot more Terapagos or actually Terapagos and Calyrex Shadow Rider a lot more.
Oh, that's surprising, yeah. I was like
Terrapagos
hoping
is-
Terrapagos would stay the underdog, but
I think it's past Calyrex Ice Rider at this point pretty
that's so
clearly.
sad.
And it's arguably, I would say, number 3 right now.
No
But it's
more
very hard to
underdog. Okay.
Well, specifically, everyone's using the calm mindset, so the choice specs one will probably still catch a lot of people off guard. But yes, you're not quite the underdog anymore. Like the last big online tournament, it was, in terms of usage, it was Calyrex Shadow Rider, and then Zamazenta, and then Miraidon, or sorry, Terrapagos, and then Miraidon, and then Calyrex Ice Rider. So,
Yeah, I'll have to see. It might just be I give some of these guys new moves, or it might be that I make changes to the team. My lack of water is pretty frustrating. I mean, I obviously have Ogerpon, but Ogerpon was not working. I think just the speed control was a huge issue.
Yeah, I think Overpon Water is in a rougher spot right now, unfortunately. I think Rock and Fire Ogerpon are still very good, but Water's kind of in a rough one right now. It has a really hard time playing against Rillaboom. And Dragon types, but most of them do, so. But yeah. I do have to bounce, but thanks again for playing. I appreciate it.
Thanks for playing.
Alright. I will catch you later then.
Okay, bye.
Bye
Ugh. I'm also gonna dip chat. I'm tired. I thought about playing Valorant on stream, but I'm tired. I don't even know if I'm gonna play today. I'm gonna take a break. Okay. Good night, chat. See y'all next week.